I suppose that's the kind of reaction you'd get when you give people candy for the first time.
Yeah, it's just regular cotton candy. But since... Hey, again. Just how much do you know about this Homura chick anyway? What's she like? We're being watched.
Without a doubt. Hyogo's a very suspicious guy, but he does seem to trust her.
I think it's fairly obvious. We'll just have to attack them first, with a ridiculously awesome scientific toy. Gotta start building our new weapon. We've gone leaps and bounds, but now it's time for us to break out what was truly the deciding factor in modern conflicts. Something else that can give one side a huge advantage. I'm talking about communications.
We'll have to crush them with sheer numbers.
And I'm sure he'll figure out we can't produce the gunpowder that quickly. I can't leave the lab right now. But I promise to cheer you on so vociferously, my vocal cords will snap. This drug is a kind of love potion. It maxes out your pheromone levels, granting you a 10 billion% chance of winning her heart.
Franken, wouldn't that have killed him?
No, the odds of him drinking that were 10 billion to 1. Well, look who's finally awake. Good morning, you big oaf.
Oh, Senku! You're alive too!
Don't you dare hug me while you're buck naked! Hands off! I'm not joking! It's October 5th in the year 5738. You really slept in for a hell of a long time, huh? I figured it out by counting. It was the logical thing to do. In seconds. It's about as regular as my bowel movements used to be. I'll need to think and count at the same time. Run parallel processes. 116,427,000,000. Stark naked with no supplies in winter would have meant game over pretty damn quickly. I realized I would have... Here. We need to put a pin in the small talk and get to work. Senku. Waiting for you, Taiju. I was 10 billion% sure you were still alive, bent on confessing your love. And for a guy as stubborn as you, even a few thousand years... Just grab some more. We'll hang back and play 20 questions or something while you're gone. But do try and make it quick, would you, Big O? Yep, I knew he couldn't resist taking the bait. Sukas is gone, isn't it? Her back ASAP! Related risk. I wanted him gone before we revived her. Even if it meant revealing the location of the... I tell ya, we'd be screwed if any one of us was missing. Do you actually believe that the weak controlled the strong back in my world? That's obviously not the case. You made... It matter to me if he's good or bad. At the end of the day, we need him to be an ally of the Kingdom of Science. Yeah, well, we really do need it.
Oh man, I'm dying to know how this cell phone thing lets you talk to...
Hey, back up! Stop crowding me! And try to calm down a little, okay?
Depending on your position, it's the most difficult route to take! And it'll put extra stress on the crew!
We're getting there in 40 days! Even taking 40 days will barely get us in by fall. Gotta get there in 40 days. And it's not rocket science, it's the only... You're right. Sounds good to me.
Huh? If that's the case, you boys wouldn't mind me playing with Senku, would you?
Sounds great. Once again, your eagle eye will come in handy. Everyone, including me and Kohaku, has our eyes glued to the deck right now! It's to ferment on its own and become alcohol. The yeast will even carbonate the stuff for us.
Nothing like a good beer. Hits the spot.
Back in a...
Not wrong. That's good stuff!
No, it's fine. I'm not the only one.
I'm not really old enough to be drinking alcohol.
Yeah, guess you are a little young.
That's cool. How'd it go from apple to watermelon?
Well, it's from mixing gourd. It's not hyperbole to say the future of humanity is at stake. I don't think he'll do anything stupid. You're our battle specialist, Tsukasa. And that means if you think you need him, then I'm sure we do.
You idiots talking about?
We're ridiculously far away. It'd be impossible to have a conversation. That aside, what we seek may not exist anymore. America's favorite crop may have hybridized after all these years. It'd be an issue. News for us. It means the planet's seasons have been offset by about 9 days.
Don't party yet. A shifted climate also brings subtle ecological changes with it.
Landed right in our hands. Seems as though we'll find the key to reviving all of humanity just upstream. Corn drifting down the river seems 10 billion% too convenient, wouldn't you say? It's around here. This type much prefers snacking on cloth over grain. That said, their numbers should have dwindled when humanity vanished, but that doesn't seem to be what's going on here. Just look at how many
the world, and they were able to find a way to revive on their own too?
Pretty much. You realize I don't have a monopoly on science, right? The whole world's been sharing that knowledge since the beginning of time. So anyone who's interested can join the club.
Glittering! And I could hear his heart screaming. This is exhilarating. Get excited.
Yeah. Guilty as charged. Nothing to do with instincts. I'm 10 billion% positive that's it.
You hung up the phone?
They could trace the origin of the radio signal if we stayed on for too long.
A good precaution, since...
It's a pleasure to meet you. And
What?
We'll use castor beans, split the holes, then get Magma and his guys to crush them up.
He's right around my age, and yet... he woke up all alone, here in the stone world. And he built all of these amazing things from scratch.
What's your request? You want us to surrender? We refuse.
If you do survive this, will you be my boyfriend?
Made of! This one's for Senku. We'll avenge him.
I ain't dead yet, you know. Keep it together. Relax. This is exactly why I'm here. That's some real OP shit. Especially in such a janky homemade airplane.
I want it.
Yep. At 10 billion% shouldn't have had enough power. At least not while using that petro fuel of yours. We only get one shot at this. Oh, heads up, Stanley. Now it's our turn to play.
We're locked on!
Whipped out our fake machine gun earlier. Know what that means? For just a very short while, that speed demon is like 10 billion% slower. Humanity's first dogfight was stupidly primitive, but it was basically just two guys throwing tools at each other. But we can do a tiny bit better. We're going to win this battle with science. Acetylene gas. It's an engine's worst nightmare. This stuff will make it stall 10 billion% of the time. Special delivery! Drink! I was only in the 3rd grade when I emailed NASA. Is it time to talk later? We've got to keep moving forward while there's still light.
So those goons have some sort of weapon. One that they throw up into the air, that right? You can stop putting on your little show, you know. Worry about it. Our goal's aligned with yours. We're open to figure out the mystery of the petrification ourselves. Phenomenon was like something out of a fantasy story, and wasn't bound by any kind of rules or laws, and humanity would have no hope of overcoming it. But thanks to what you've told us... Yeah, about that. There isn't much more I can do with just the tool... if this is gonna happen.
Fact. Take another look. I think he's trying to convey some important information to us.
The revivals.
Then was freed after continuous exposure to nitric acid.
It wasn't all set. We'll fight on 2 fronts, on the land and in the sky. We'll search like hell from above and below. And once we get our... So how about it? Up to the challenge, oh great captain?
I'd have to wonder why they're down there. Couldn't we just spot the oil ourselves?
Coordinate with the ground team using our cell phones and survey the landscape. There's a limit to how far fishing can get you. If we want to grow, we'll need agriculture. The plants wanted to thrive, so they made it worth our while. You could even say that they domesticated us with how much we took care of them. You make bread or something?